Hello everyone, this is Karen Jones and I just want to say hello and I'm happy to be part of the celebration of Corliss High School class of 1982 turning 50 and fabulous. So I had every intention of being there, but somehow I ended up back in the Netherlands. But I still wanted to be part of the celebration and really support our fabulous class. So what I'd like to do is two pieces that I wrote. And I wrote them quite a while ago. This first one is called The Disability Paradox. And I actually wrote it, I think, when I was in college. But it's a poem that is based on a situation that I dealt with all throughout high school and shortly after graduating from 8th grade, my father had a massive stroke that left him paralyzed on his left side. And so for the next 12 or so years of his life, he was disabled. And so this poem looks at situations where there is a disabled person and the loved ones that are around that disabled person. And what I realized in examining that whole situation and what I put into this poem is how often there's a paradox that exists. There's things that the disabled person is experiencing, but there's also things that are often look kind of similar that the loved ones around the disabled person are experiencing. For example, one thing that I mentioned in the poem is the crooked smile forced to show. And it's the crooked smile of a disabled person, someone who's had a stroke, where one side of the face is sagging, so it creates, when they smile, it creates this look of a crooked smile because one side of the face is sagging. But it's also reflective of the crooked smile of the people around that disabled person, the awkwardness, that not knowing what to say or what to do. So this poem really looks at a lot of dimensions of that relationship between the disabled person and the loved ones that are around that person. So, the disability paradox. The look. Knowing but not saying. The crooked smile forced to show, but masked, not to reveal too much. You know, but what to do, how to feel. Don't reveal the pain, the sorrow, the longing, the ache deep inside. The look. Needing but not saying. The awkward glance, fearing to see, yet faced with the reality of what's now. You don't know what to say or what to do to take away the hurt, the shame, the hollowness, the empty deep inside. The normal that once was, now lost, gone forever. Things aren't the same, but let's move on, let's go on. But how to move forward when one so dear, when one so needed, when one so strong and smart is left behind? But how how to go on when everything has changed, when all that is known, when all that is familiar, when all that is safe and good and right is gone. And now, what exists is only a shell of what once was, has stopped in time, but yet moves forward in a ghostly dance with soft slurs, back bent and labored walk, accomplished only with assistance, hunched shoulder, lifeless arm, curled fingers, bearing no resemblance of the former. The hands that once held hammers now struggles to grasp a fork. Spoon presents challenge with no assistance from the other. Now dead, gone forever. A tingle in a toe, an imagined movement in an arm, a hint of remembrance, signs of times gone by, makes you think and hope and pray that one day things may be as they once were. But hope makes fools of those who seek its comfort, a refuge from the sadness, the guilt, the pain of moving forward, different, not the same. Thank you. The next piece is called Easy, and it needs no introduction. I'd like to know how it feels to get something easy. Not free, not handed to me on a silver platter free from rust, sparkling clean. But just to work hard for something and get it. And not having to break back or sacrifice soul or losing tiny pieces of me in order to find out who I am. Just once I'd like to know how it feels to get something easy. Like a cool summer breeze. Whew. That doesn't cost a dime. Or a long, warm embrace. Not asked for, but longed for so desperately. I would really like to know, how does it feel? Easy. Thank you. I'm so glad to be part of this. And congratulations, God bless Corliss High School class of 1982. Woohoo! 50 and fabulous. Love you guys. God bless.